Well, that report has come out, and one would have thought that you could have drawn a line under that. But of course, once again, it appears that Harry and Meghan are not happy, and more importantly, they want answers. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. First and foremost, can we just say Happy Canada Day to one and all, wherever you are in the world. Wonderful country, lots of gorgeous people here that watch it on this channel. Thank you so much for all your kind comments. And also going to just highlight a particular lady who I recently made friends with. This is what I love about this channel, all via to this channel. She is a lady, an authoress called Mary Shirkin, sometime actress as well. And she was the lucky lady that we highlighted because she was fortunate enough to have her book, her children's book, read on the Duchess of York, Fergie as we affectionately like to call her over here in the United Kingdom's YouTube channel. And how did you see that escalate? Wow, major success. And then Mary very kindly sent me all over these little gifts which you see at the side of your screen now. Thank Mary personally because you didn't need to, honestly. It was really, really kind, and I love them all, truly. I truly love them all. And what I liked, actually, I must admit, I hadn't seen a lighter like that, you know, one of those lighters, that the disposable things that you get for you know, your ciggies or your cigars. I don't smoke, ladies and gentlemen, as you can imagine, but they're very handy if you've got a candle, or as I found out the other night, helping start someone's barbecue. So thank you, Mary, you saved the day. You saved the day on that one. But truly have a wonderful Canada Day wherever you are in the world. Mary, by the way, originates from the United Kingdom, so obviously, you know, she spent her life there now. But what a wonderful country, and you should be proud of yourselves, of course. So for anybody else who is watching today that's not from Canada, at least let's give them all a big wave, a big welcome, and of course wish them all the very best, as we do everybody who watches this channel here across the world. Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. This particular story centres on the recent report released by Kensington and Buckingham Palace, all about the investigation with, of course, our wonderful monarch of 70 years, Queen Elizabeth, who instigated a private investigation to those bullying claims way back, if you remember, when Harry and Meghan left. And according to this particular report, there was at least 2 people that left rather disgruntledly. We're not quite sure the exact reasons why. A lot of people are saying it's unfair, this should be put out in the media. But as I pointed out before, this was a private investigation instigated by the monarch. You know, it's her own money that she used to find out exactly what, how, and if things went wrong. And let's not forget, of course, a very famous saying, recollections may vary. But of course, that's never truly good enough, is it, for some people concerned? Now, according to good sources out in California, Harry and Meghan don't think this is good enough, as ever, allegedly. And here's the reason why. According to that good source, they feel that this is damaging towards Harry and Meghan, and without it being put in the public domain, they are never going to be free from these speculative stories that go around basically claiming that Miss Markle was indeed bullying certain members of staff. Now, looking at both sides of the story, as we said before, you know, we will never now truly know. So it does put people in a very difficult position. However, some of those people who were interviewed had been in positions for 10 years plus, so you can imagine how this was a thorough investigation. But moving forward for the X2 royals, they feel, of course, that this could be damaging, not, as I often say, to their brand, but just to them independently. And of course, anybody who's tarnished with the brush of bullying, it's very difficult to shake off, particularly in this very woke cancel culture world. So you can see both sides, as I've said before. What's also interesting, I think, is that if it was to be made public, and this is what Harry and Meghan haven't truly thought through, if that was to be made public, then of course the bigger problem is this. They could find themselves to be even a deeper mire, as we say, because it might not be the report that they fully expect. For now, Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace are resisting calls for this to be put in the public domain. But as ever, if they don't receive what they want, according to that good source, and as ever, once again allegedly, Harry and Meghan plan to put out their own statement in order to counteract this particularly now very private statement from our gracious Majesty the Queen. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.